accidental headbutt occurs before the end of the fourth, it's a no contest. After the end of the fourth, we go to the cards. So here at the Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas, we're getting ready for our main event. It's Andrew Gołota versus Orlin Norris. Let's get the official introductions from our ring announcer, the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to you, and we welcome you to the beautiful Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada, for our featured bout of the evening, a 10-round heavyweight special attraction, and it's all brought to you by Main Events in association with Showtime Championship Boxing, Miller Lite, and the Mandalay Bay. This bout coming away is sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission. The chairman is Dr. Elias Ghanem, commissioners Amy Ayub, Glenn Carano, Lorenzo Fertitta, and Dr. Luther Mack. The executive director is Mark Ratner. Introducing to you our three judges scoring the bout from ringside, all from Las Vegas, Nevada. Carol Castellano, Dwayne Ford, and Patricia Jarman Manning. And our referee in charge of the action, the third man of the ring, is Mitch Halpern. All right, fans, here we go with our main event of the evening. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, live from the Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas, it's showtime! Introducing to you first on my left, ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the blue corner, entering the ring wearing black trunks with white trim, hailing from Lubbock, Texas. He weighed in at an even 230 pounds. With a record of 50 wins, 5 losses, 1 no decision, 1 no contest. He has 27 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the former WBA Cruiserweight Champion of the World, introducing Orlin Night Train Norris. And his opponent across the ring on my right, fighting out of the red corner, this 10-round main event, wearing white trunks with red trim, originally from Warsaw, Poland, now fighting out of Chicago, Illinois. His weight, 238 pounds. His record stands at 35 wins, 4 losses, with 29 big wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the WBC number 10 ranked heavyweight in the world, introducing the hard-hitting Andrew Gołota. Once again, a referee in charge, Mitch Halpern, now to give instructions. 10 rounds of boxing scheduled.
Come on out. All right, gentlemen, this will be a clean fight. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Got any questions? Let's keep those punches up. I want it clean. Touch gloves. Let's go.
Mitch Halpern very emphatic about this will be a clean fight. Gołota, rough, tough, strong, stand-up boxer in the traditional Eastern European mold, very deliberate yet busy, like a tank coming forward. Good overall skills, good chin. Big question, can he keep his composure? Norris, short for a heavyweight, used to fighting taller opponents, a well-schooled craftsman who relies on smarts, speed, and boxing ability. He usually is not a runner. In fact, he likes to apply pressure and is willing to mix it up. Here we go again with Andrew Gołota. Disqualification prone, looking to keep his cool. Brings a nasty reputation into the fight. He's lost his temper. He's unraveled more than once, which has probably kept him from the top of the division.
Well, Norris is going to look to gauge Gołota's speed and also find the place where he sees the hole and take his shots. He's going to step back, move back, but then he's going to bend and leap in, doubling his power if he can catch Gołota.
Now what you're struck with immediately is the difference in size. Look at the size of Gołota. Why that guy's not the heavyweight champion of the world, I'll never know. Well, I do know. He's nuts.
Gołota's own trainer, Al Cerno, calls this Gołota's last hurrah. He says, if I can't help him, no one can. If this doesn't work, he can get a job washing cars. Pretty blunt.
You know why? Al's just as crazy as he is.
He's a funny guy.
Norris looks like he's standing under an overhang waiting for an avalanche to fall on him. Look at it looks how little he is, and this big guy's waiting to just unload.
And there's only an 8-pound difference in girth.
And that's really hard.
The weight's very close, believe it or not.
That's really hard to understand, Bobby. I mean, God, that means he's fat. That means Norris is fat.
Well, he's thick. I'm not sure. He looks like he could be a little overweight, but you never know. He might have put the weight on purpose just to deal with the strength of this big guy.
A lot of bouncing, a few jabs off the noggin of Norris, looking to follow it up with the right hand. Norris sends Gołota back momentarily, gets a rise out of the crowd. Crowd really into it.
Norris naturally a better left hooker than he is an overhand right thrower, but he said he sees the overhand right. He said it can be there all day.
There's the jab by Gołota.
He better start putting a lot more jabs. He can't find them as it is right now. He's just following him around. And that's no good. He's got to find him with a jab, and he's got to start working a little bit.
Norris trying to get in with a left hook followed by a right. It was blocked by Gołota.
The entire Norris family, Terry Norris, Orlin Norris, and Orlin Sr. are fight people. They know this game. They know what to do. He's going to be smart about this, Orlin. He's going to think this through and try and get Gołota frustrated and land when he can like that. In and out, and be smart.
He landed low. The first of the low punches did Norris. Let's see if that upsets Gołota a little bit.
Good left-right combination to the head by Norris here at the end of round one.
Speed factor there, in and out real quick. Gołota didn't have time to react. Norris was gone.
Norris has outboxed him and landed the only good punch of the entire round. But he's outboxed him. He's outwitted him.
Pretty good start for Orlin Norris.
Okay, with your right hand. Let it go. Let it go. Easy. Just relax. Relax, you're doing good. You got to work with your jab. You got to work with your jab and throw that right hand fast with a hook, you understand? Don't hold back with your punch. You're holding back with your right hand.
Norris, the quicker of the two, jumps in with a left and a right. Left not clean, right hand a little better. But Gołota can't react in the backward position like that. He can't just lean backward. He's got a step two. Norris was hands down. That right hand landed pretty clean. Orlin won the first round by walking Gołota around, taking advantage of a speed difference.
He outthought him and he outfought him, although there wasn't much fighting to speak of.
Gołota needs a step behind the jab, force Norris back.
Norris has fought and beaten large heavyweights before. Ronaldo Snipes, Jesse Ferguson, Greg Page, among others. But at 5'11", nearly every heavyweight is bigger than Norris. Good left-right combination to the head by Norris again to open up round two. So far, Norris has beaten Gołota to the punch.
Right now, Gołota needs to step in behind the jab. Don't just flick it out there like that. Step in. Give him a little backhand, too.
The caution from Mitch Halpern, one of the best. Left hook off the glove of Gołota.
When Norris leaps in like that, what Gołota really should do is bend his knees and fire the right hand, because if he catches Norris in the air with his feet off the ground, he has to go down.
Norris has been down 3 times in his career, 4 if you count the shot after the bell by Tyson. He's been down twice against Bert Cooper in '90, once versus Nate Miller in '95 when he lost the cruiserweight belt. Gołota's been down 2 times, most recently versus Michael Grant 2 fights ago.
Well, at least he's working hard, is Gołota. The jabs are coming in even though they aren't hard.
Now Gołota beginning to open up some more. A lot of those punches, though, being blocked by Norris, who's known for his good defense. He knows how to slip punches.
And they're not hard punches. He has not thrown one thing with evil intention yet.
Overhand right there by Norris, just missed.
Well, that's what he wants to do. He wants to crowd Gołota. Gołota can't work well in here.
And he's doing just that. Orlin Norris getting inside on Gołota, tying him up. looking to get him mad. Back comes Gołota, and now Norris counters with a right. But Gołota peppering the head of Norris.
Gołota landed a few more clean shots on the inside than I thought he could. Norris gave him too much room.
He boxed his ears that time. He got it from both sides.
The pesky Orlin Norris continues to move forward. Trying to get into the belly with that left jab.
The right hand's coming.
Gołota doesn't appear as if he's thrown anything with really nasty intentions yet. So I'm curious to see what happens, how long he wants to wait till he opens up like that.
There's a good straight right by Gołota. A slapping left.
He's just dying to put that right hand. That's thrown with intention.
2 rounds in the books.
Deep breath, deep breath, deep breath, deep breath.
On the inside, when you got him on the inside, you don't always have to go wide. You can come out the middle with an
Wait a minute. All I want, pass out. Don't stop fighting.
Brother Terry Norris, younger by 18 months, former 3-time 154-pound champion. Not long ago, considered by many the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, and the Glassie's the wife of Orlin.
Set him chest. You're out. Down. Okay?
Former great Cornelius Boza Edwards.
I was just going to say, in that corner, Boza Edwards, and that was a hard fighter. Boy, was he tough.
Former 130-pound champion. Here we go, round 3.
Seems to be a little bit of different purpose in Gołota's eyes right now. If he translates that into more offense, we'll see.
Keep it up, come on, go, keep it up.
Oh, those were hard punches. I think there's a different look in his eye. There's a more of an intention now. He's warmed up. It's time to get in business. I must say, Norris is standing right in front of him. If he chooses to fire off a shotgun right, well, there it is.
Right on cue by Andrew Gołota.
Nice right hand, no ill effects from Norris. Still, though, it wasn't a fully turned in, nasty right hand. Good, clean, but not a big power shot.
And no left hook after.
The right hand is Gołota's big weapon, plus the jab. But Orlin Norris smothering most of those Gołota punches up till now.
Both camps thought this had the real makings of a distance fight, too, so both fighters are probably settling in and not wasting too much energy.
Straight right hands by Norris, scoring. Very effective to the head of Gołota.
3 good shots right to the head of Gołota. He didn't make an attempt to block him.
A series of right hands by Norris. They all landed. Those punches being blocked effectively by Norris. Gołota beginning to get frustrated, I believe. And you know what that might mean. But so far, he's been fair and square. And don't forget, usually when he fouls Gołota, it's when he's ahead. But sometimes he doesn't realize when he's ahead, as in the Michael Grant fight. He thought he was behind in that fight, as his trainer Al Cerdo told us yesterday, which is unbelievable.
Gołota's not really working either. He's not really keeping much of a pace. He's not forcing Orlin to move, bob, weave, and waste energy. Doesn't really seem to be overly interested in this.
The right was blocked by Gołota. The left got through the defense of Norris. Again, Norris getting inside. Gołota landing with uppercuts.
Gołota landed a couple nice uppercuts to the midsection and ripped it around over the top.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Norris came to fight tonight. He's taken some shots and he's come right back. But I don't think he can weather a continuous pounding like this. I don't think so. a big heavyweight hit.
Andrew Gołota's wife at ringside. In attendance, his wife Mariola, who's a lawyer. Look of great concern there.
Norris utilizing his speed, lands some punches on the inside, and his speed has just got Gołota confused. There's the right hand, another right hand, and then a third right hand, which wasn't as clean, and yet a fourth. Not all of them real clean, not all of them real strong, but he's really confusing Gołota with his speed. Another angle, same stuff. Right hand, just quick, not real hard, but a real nuisance. And again, a left, right, and he moves out. Effective in that they landed not real big in the power department.
Same thing. Be the boss in there. Keep backing him up.
Alcerdo's be the boss. Keep backing him up. That's what he's got to do. He's got to work.
Problem is, I'm not sure I've seen Gołota back him up that much. Gołota 35-4 with 29 knockouts, rated number 10 by the WBC. Norris 50-5 with that memorable no contest, 1-0 decision.
Talking with Alcerdo, he said that Andrew Gołota fights considerably better going forward, not comfortable backing up. Yeah, he's doing a lot of going in the wrong direction today.
He feels Gołota doesn't even know his own talent, and he lacks confidence. There's the jab by Gołota. Let's see if he follows it up at some point with the right, which is his real heavy weapon.
Nice combination in the body there by Norris, but nothing really landed. Quick, more of a shoe shine for visual effects more than effectiveness.
Not many answers here from Gołota, who's just taking those jabs to the stomach.
He's got to work.
He's just standing there. What's he waiting for?
Norris is working. Norris is doing all the work.
He's out hustling Gołota. Every once in a while, Gołota shoots a left hook.
Well, if this goes to decision, he's going to regret wasting a round like this.
Gołota appears to be looking for one punch at a time. Orlin Norris' defense is too good for that.
Wild swing and a miss by Norris.
A home run ball. He was looking for the fences.
Yeah, but here comes Norris. I'm working again.
Back comes Gołota.
They landed too, guys.
A flurry to the head. Now he opens up, pouring it on, but he backs up. But a very effective sequence for Gołota.
That was good, sharp fighting by Gołota. He's got to do that in order to win this fight.
Watch your head in there. Watch your head.
The heads come perilously close. Nice defense by Norris, deflecting the jabs of Gołota. Oh, a straight right hand to the head by Gołota.
That hurt. You see him sag.
Watch your head, okay?
Norris sagged with that shot and sagged against it.
That may have been Gołota's best punch of the fight.
And that's the first one that really
Looked
hurt.
like there could have been a tiny delayed reaction.
Yep, it was like he sagged into it. Big punch by Gołota.
That's Gołota's blood. Okay. Deep breath, Orlin.
Gołota backs Orlin Norris up, and this is when he's at his best, coming forward. Nice left hook to the body, comes up top, lands some shots to both sides of Norris's head, but then just backs off and lets it go. One of his more effective combinations, yet he follows up very little. And here's that right hand that appeared to do some damage. 1-2. And you know what? Most of that was blocked now that we look at it in slow motion, but there was a little buckle there, maybe a delayed reaction by Orlin Norris.
seconds out, folks. Let's go.
It appears as if Gołota is just waiting for one punch. He's just being outworked by Orlin Norris, although he was at his best in that last round. It's now round 5, scheduled for 10.
Seems to be a little bit of an extra pop in his step right now, Gołota. A little more energetic.
It's almost as if he feels he's got this guy going down. He felt him sag. He's hurt him, and it looks like Norris is going to go backwards.
And a little guy like Norris, can he fight going backwards effectively?
You know what? He can, Steve, but he can't do it consistently. In other words, when he goes back, he has to draw Gołota in, stop, bend, and leap in and bang, get in and out quick, which we saw him do in the first round. Consistently going backwards, he can't do it.
Norris all over Gołota as he comes forward. He's scoring. May not be hurting Gołota with those punches, but he's getting the judge's attention. Look out, almost a foul by Gołota as he kneed Norris. But Norris able to maintain his balance.
I'm not sure that was a knee on purpose, but more of a reaction with the ropes. He kicked off the ropes and his foot came out funny.
Yeah, I don't think that was on purpose at all. Oh, what?
Big right uppercut.
By Gołota. That punch had some steam behind it. Gołota's punches, while not very frequent, seem to be getting more powerful as the fight wears on.
He's looking to drop that right hand. Straight right. He may not even throw. There he goes. Not even throw left in front of him.
Well, you know what? Orlin Norris being so short, hard to go to a short man's body. He has not gone to Orlin's body a lot. Probably a good idea overall.
Well, with his record of fouling, it's the best if he doesn't. I mean, anything that's close, they're going to call on it.
That jab not getting anywhere as it's being blocked repeatedly by Orlin Norris.
It'll be amazing to see in these close rounds when they hear that clicker go to just 10 seconds that either of them try and steal around, a la the masterful Sugar Ray Leonard, who used to do it all the time.
Neither man impressive in this round, although the better punches are being landed by Gołota.
Upright combination to the head by Norris, but a couple of answers from Gołota.
And the answers are big answers.
Very hard punches by Gołota here before the bell.
They're at the clicker. You saw the clicker, and Gołota unloaded with two combinations. Maybe he's trying to steal around or he hurt him.
Very good, Andrew. That a boy, baby. Good boy, Andrew. Good boy. Very good. Easy with this. Take it easy. Wait a while. Give him some water. Very good, Andrew. Keep doing the same thing. Don't be afraid to throw that fucking bomb.
Orlin Norris here charging Gołota with a leaping in. He kind of hits the ropes, and the knee doesn't really come out on purpose. He just backs up against the ropes, and his leg gets kind of trapped in there. Here's a different angle, maybe even a better angle. He comes back, and there the knee just kind of comes up. He doesn't really try and do it. He gets turned around, trying to throw a right uppercut.
Seconds out.
That same uppercut he delivers here, an overhand right, and he turns a beautiful uppercut in. And again, you saw a slight delayed buckle from Norris, but no follow-up by Gołota.
Round 6. Norris at the heaviest weight of his career, trying to use that weight on the inside against the 238-pound Gołota. Unofficially, your scores at the half.
I've got Gołota at 49 to 46.
I have the exact same score. I gave Orlin one round, but he just get outworked a little bit, and Gołota just landing a few more shots.
The fans online have it tight. Norris by 1. Through 5. Little touch shots by Norris, more powerful hits by Gołota.
Watch your head, watch your head.
You wonder if these punches by Gołota are beginning to accumulate. on the head and body of Norris.
I guarantee you they are. I guarantee you they are. You can't take that many punches from a big man and not start to feel it. It's cumulative. It's like the IRS. You can't beat them in the end. They just catch it. Keeps mounting on you.
Nice combination by Norris, followed up by a left hook.
Back comes Gołota with a short left hook to the head of Norris. Norris's punches are more frequent.
It's as if Norris can't get away with anything. Just when he gets a couple of really nice punches in there, back comes Gołota with harder and bigger punches.
Gołota obviously not working as hard as Norris, but when he scores, he gets Norris's attention.
Well, Norris is winning this fight. This round, he's just outworking him. But then Gołota will come in there at the end and steal it. Let's see what happens this time.
Gołota's consistently trying to land that right hand. Now he's starting to find the range.
Beautiful combination to the head by Gołota. But you wonder, when you see Orlin Norris against Gołota, how would a Mike Tyson, who's much faster than Norris, be handled by a Gołota? Might be trouble for Andrzej.
Big trouble.
I'd say so. Straight right hand to the head by Gołota. No answer from Norris. Just pushes him back with a light jab. This jab's not hurting Gołota whatsoever. Gołota being very cautious.
Very good. Very good. Aqua, where's the towel on him? The other one. Very good, baby. You're doing great.
Here's what happens to Orlin Norris on the left. When he leaves this gap this wide, he allows Gołota to use that jab, set it up, and bang, right hand, bang, right hand. As we roll the tape, you see he doesn't close the gap. He doesn't get inside at range. His jab acts as a feeler, bang, bang. Two clean right hands. Absolutely no need to stay out there and let Gołota be effective. Cut that gap in half, make him work.
Looking good, baby. Just keep
Down below, down tight. Over and over. Okay.
Round number 7 scheduled for 10 of this non-title heavyweight affair between Andrzej Gołota on the right, Orlin Norris on the left.
There has not been a great amount of energy expended by either fighter in any one round. You might think that somebody would hang it out a little bit here in a reasonably close fight.
Good countering combination by Gołota to open up round 7. Gołota gaining in confidence as the fight wears on.
Now he's punching for real.
After a slow start by the Polish fighter.
Now Gołota is serious. Maybe that was his game plan, to wear him down and come back with hard punches.
Gołota's consistently letting Norris beat him to the jab and out-jab him when he has that kind of range. Here's gonna stuff it, step with it. He's not stepping forward, he's just putting the hand out, not stepping with the jab.
Oh, a big overhand right to the head by Norris that scored nicely.
Gołota's keeping his left hand way down, you see it, on his belt line.
Gołota just seems to be doing enough, but it might not be.
And it seems like barely enough to maybe steal some rounds.
That's enough right there. Pretty combination to the head by Gołota. He's got to do more of that, though.
Just when it looks like Norris is getting something going, this guy comes back and neutralizes it.
See, now, why does he allow Norris to just walk him back into the corner like that, crowd him where he can't be real effective? Doesn't make sense.
Watch the hands.
Especially when he's so much bigger than Orlin Norris.
You can't just let him walk you down. You got to make him pay. Okay, he wants to earn that ground. Make him pay for it.
And he's making Norris pay there. They almost came together with their legs and got tangled up. Norris is bad now. But so is Gołota, who issues a short right to the head.
Now it's getting to be a fight, not a boxing match. And if he can get Gołota really mad, he may do one of his dumb things.
Things really heating up here in the 7th.
Whoa.
Gołota landing repeatedly with that right hand off the side of Norris's head. This is a punishing round for Norris.
Yeah, Gołota fighting like he wants to finish it. He's fighting like he wants to knock him out.
Looks like Norris's right eye is beginning to close.
There was a nice attempt at the right hand of the body, but I'll tell you what.
Good countering left by Norris. Back comes Gołota.
Big right hand by Gołota. His best punch of the night. Right uppercut.
Another one by Gołota.
That's wearing out. That's wearing out. No. Oh, another hit on the brick. Oh, no.
All right, we'll give water. We'll give you water.
1 second, I'll let you have it.
All right, just open it up. It's a little nick.
Okay.
Right.
Doing okay, Andrew?
Very good, Andrew.
Oh, a cut over the right
Don't
eye
worry
of
about
Gołota.
the cuts, a little scratch.
Little nick. Little nick.
Deep
Not
breath.
big.
Take a deep breath. Come on.
Not big,
Where's his
but about
mouthpiece?
maybe a quarter of an inch. There it is. There it is.
I got it.
Maybe half.
Put the stuff on it. Yeah,
The
cut it.
stuff. The famous stuff. You got the stuff? No. You got the stuff?
Put the pressure on.
Watch Orlin Norris as he comes in here on the left. He's trying to land over the top consistently. What Gołota does is bend this way and rock up with an uppercut. Very effective for a big man to do if he can do it well. If you roll the tape. Now watch him bend. He'll bend and lean. He leans here. Leans. He keeps hitting there. He's going to lean. Leans there and fires that uppercut. But he doesn't land it real clean.
And it looked like the heads did come together, inducing the cut, so Danny Milano goes to work in the Gołota corner. Cut over the right eye, so blood could blur his vision.
Now why doesn't he go to the body when Norris has got his hands way up protecting his head? Open invitation to that nice little fat belly.
I was thinking the same thing, but you know what? He's had a whole lot of trouble going to the body in some fights. Maybe on his mind too much.
And now Norris is using that right eye as target practice, lands with a left hook to that eye area.
It appeared that Gołota had some of the answers, and toward the end of the last round, had to get to Orlin a little more with the punches, be a little more clean with the shots and land, but he's coming out almost as if he's confused again.
Again, thudding blows by Andrew Gołota.
And piddling blows against the arms, basically, by Norris.
Norris is trying to take Gołota's mind off the fact that his left hand's down. He's hitting his left hand. You watch, he'll swing over the top with that right hand.
Watch the head.
He'll ignore it for a little while and then swing it over the top.
Go.
Let's quickly go over to Tim Smith. Tim?
Yes, Steve, I just talked to Dr. Margaret Goodman. She examined the cut between rounds over Gołota's right eye. She said it's a very small cut. It's nothing serious. Back to you, Steve.
Thank you very much, Tim.
And the head of Vegas Commission came by a hell of a sign and said that cut was by a punch. That should be their official ruling, by a punch.
You can see the blood over the right eye of Gołota. Again, Norris trying to exacerbate the cut.
Good left hook right hand by Gołota.
That was sharp. That was sharp.
But he didn't have his weight forward, or we might have seen better results.
I have to say, Norris is putting up a heck of a good fight. I mean, he is taking some shots. I wonder what would have happened if he fought this tough against Tyson.
Gołota starting to telegraph the left hand. Telegraph the right hand too much.
That left got in by Norris. Another left by Norris.
These are little pity pat lefts. They're not big punches. Norris has crowded him so much that he's compromising his own power range.
Yeah, he has no leverage when he's in that deeply. Gołota goes to work. Back comes Norris with a left hand. Great action at the end of round 8.
Good boy, baby. Good boy. Very good, Andrew. Cody, give me that water.
Water.
Yeah. Doing good, Andrew. Very good. Just keep trying. Another 2 rounds and it's all over. All right, baby? Deep.
Tell you what, his corner saying this is good, but he gets hit pretty clean here with an overhand right, then a left hook comes up on the inside. You know, that's necessarily good, maybe meant the rest of the round, but I didn't think it was a good round for Gołota at all. I really did. There's an overhead look at the same sequence. Norris doesn't land the right hand well, but that left hook square in the mouth. Left hook was pretty solid, although the shots aren't as big as they could be by either fighter.
Come on, yeah, let's go, come on.
Close fight continues into round 9, scheduled for 10.
Wait, hold. You got him, Yeah. Okay, go.
And there is so much at stake, in particular for the big guy, Andrew Gołota. He came in looking to make a statement tonight to get into world title contention.
And you know what? I've got it 77-75. This is still going to be another one of those fights. If it keeps on going, Judge is going to have a hard time here. It's not open and shut by a long time. I mean, you know, looking at our fans at home, Norris is winning. So this could be close.
Could go to the hands of 3 Las Vegas judges. Carol Castellano, Wayne Ford, Patricia Jarman Mann.
Well, the first 50 seconds of the round, give or take 45 seconds, it's been mostly Gołota. Norris just trying to block us, but nothing real effective, nothing real definitive.
Out of ebb and flow. 1 minute gone by, round 9. Now Norris winging to the body and to the head. Back comes Gołota.
Really, Norris outworking him, but then the more effective punches come in from Gołota.
Gołota's backing up too much, not getting any weight into his punches. Those punches are turning to more of a big slap from a big man. He's not leaning in with his weight.
He should use that weight and size to be pushing back Norris, to get him tired, to get him fatigued. He should be laying all over, using that weight to weaken him. He has not done that.
Easy, step back.
Norris doing a good job of blocking and slipping those punches by Gołota. Let's see what he can unleash offensively here now. He comes in with those gloves up high. Goes to the body, does Norris.
Watch the head.
The cut holding up over the right eye of Gołota. There have been no knockdowns. Fans chanting for Norris.
Well, I'll tell you what, no knockdowns at this pace. It doesn't look like there'll be one. No one seems to be throwing with really serious intentions. A lot of quick, flashy combinations, but nothing real solid.
And it's been foul-free. And that's saying a lot. But
watch out, you can put the mush on us.
The jinx.
Gołota's trying to put as much steam as he can, but they don't seem to be hurt.
Gołota applying the pressure.
He landed a really good right hand that looked like shook Norris up a little bit.
Whoa.
Good finish for Gołota.
Action all the way.
Gołota's wife, very concerned.
Andrzej, spokojnie.
He says long live really puppy.
Relax, we'll give you a water.
Last round. Give him the water.
Come on. Cody, you gotta get fucking water.
In and out, breathe it deep.
Lift up with the full with the right hand when you're turning. The right hand's just too far over the top.
We just gotta go.
Grease,
Okay?
That's damn good.
Everything.
And the Norris family also looking concerned. Brother Terry Norris, Orlin's wife, doubled over. Can barely look.
Hard for family members to watch their kin fight. I'll tell you, I didn't mind fighting when my brothers fought when we were amateurs. I hated
Touch
it.
gloves. Come on, gentlemen, touch him. Step back.
All right, here we go. They touch gloves for the 10th and final round. It's been action-packed and very close.
Let's see if either of these fighters display a sense of urgency.
Oh, look out. There was a high right knee by Gołota, awfully close to a foul there. I'm not sure if that was a
knee-jerk reaction.
Yes. In stereo, folks.
Well, Norris came into the body and it just kind of put, I think, Gołota off guard.
Oh, a big left-right combination to the right. Very effective by Norris.
The best punch of the night for Norris.
Water sprayed all over the place. That was a good, solid hit.
Beautifully timed.
Remember, I have him so far back that he's got to have a knockout to win.
Easy. Step back easy.
But 87-84, but Gołota at 87, that's conjectural. You know, the judges can see it any way they want.
This is too close to call.
This is a close fight.
Time. Get in that corner. Get in that corner. Get in that corner. Get in that corner. Give a towel.
Again with the moisture over the logo near the center of the ring. And this time Mitch Halpern has to do some house cleaning.
Go.
It gets awfully slippery. We continue. Under 2 minutes remaining in the last round.
This crowd is really into it.
With Gołota here, you see he's trying to find his range. He can't get it time. Oh, beautiful.
Big straight right hand by Gołota. Back comes Norris, but missing with an overhand right.
Norris got the worst of that bargain. He got hammered 3 times and got nothing in return.
Gołota finally using his feet to slide in and out the way Orlin's been doing all night.
Oh, a big left hand, a twisting left half hook, half uppercut that landed on the head of Norris.
Norris taking a lot of punishment now. A lot of punishment.
Gołota might be winning this fight here in this round.
Another good right hand. Stuffing the jab, no response. No reaction from Norris.
Oh, big right hand right by Norris and a left by Norris. Now Norris staging a comeback.
He's trying to land that right hand. He said early in the interviews yesterday that right hand's going to be a factor.
Under 50 seconds in the 10th and final.
Norris giving it all he's got. You can't ask more from Norris. He's taking a shellacking and he's still in here. He's still looking for his knockout.
I think win or lose, he redeems himself somewhat here.
He does. He's taking the onus off of him.
This is the Norris we wanted to see against Mike Tyson.
But I still want to see him
against Andrew Gołota. Under 20 seconds.
Greg, step back in easy. Don't punch.
You got to give Norris his respect no matter how this turns out. He's back.
And many of the fans on their feet here at the Mandalay Bay. It's been a good one. And they end with a hot exchange. Who won?
In my book, Gołota won. What do you got, Bobby?
In Bobby's book?
I have it 6 rounds to 4 for Gołota. I thought he just outworked him in some of the key close rounds. Landed some of the better shots. You know, Orlin fought very well. There were a couple of rounds that were razor thin. Tough fight to judge, tough fight to call, because you swing 1 round and it's a 2-point swing. Swing 2 rounds, it's 4, and that's huge.
I've got it 97-93 and it's 6-4. But I recognize the fact that is a close fight. The crowd was so for Norris, it might have influenced the judge's election.
The Polish fans in support of Andrew Gołota. You saw Andrew's wife, Mariola. And now we await the judges.
It's about time we see a good heavyweight fight. And this heavyweight fight was a nice heavyweight fight.
Very early in the round, Norris unloading that overhand right, his best punch by far. Left and the right lands clean. To Gołota's credit, he did come back and land some good shots of his own, but that started things. Later in the round, he backs Orlin Norris into the corner, and he looks for that right hand. There's one over the top, one to the body, another 1-2. Norris' arm's just too short to cut that distance down. He misses with some more overhand rights, but you might think that this fight could wind up a draw, which I really would hate.
It could, but the good news, no DQ, no NC, as in no contest. A good, clean, hard-fought, competitive fight, no fouling. And Jimmy Lennon Jr. has the answer in his hand. Let's go to our ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of action here at the Mandalay Bay, we go to the scorecards, and we have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Patricia Jarman Manning scores about 97-94. Judge Carol Castellano scores at 98-92. Dwayne Ford sees them out 99-91. All three in favor of the winner, Andrew Gołota.
Well, they give the unanimous decision to Gołota. I'm a little surprised by the disparity.
99-91's outrageous.
That is wild.
That's 9 rounds to 1.
99-91 Dwayne Ford. That's just too much space in between, and pretty much the same for Castellano. 98 was at 98-92.
You know what? That's outrageous. I'll tell you what. They gave Orlin Norris no credit for defense, for blocking, and some of his counterpunching. They just discounted everything, I think.
Not that Norris was wrong, but the fight should have been a lot closer than that in the scoring.
I thought the fight was razor thin for Gołota. I thought he won it by just a little bit.
Unbelievable. Let's get it up to Tim Smith right now to make some sense of this. Tim?
Okay, Orlin Norris. We're here right now with Orlin Norris. You just heard the decision did not go your way. Did you think that you had the fight won?
Of course I did. I mean, I control the fight. You know, it's just, difficult. I mean, I'm not watching it, but I know I'm controlling the fight, throughout,
One fight had it 90. One judge scored it 99, I believe, to 91. Can you believe that score?
No, I don't believe it, but at the same time, I do. It's kind of the story of my life. It's everybody says I'm too small to be a heavyweight, but then they do this to me.
Yeah. Overall, though, it's sort of a redemptive fight for you, an aborted fight against Tyson, but you come in here, you fight a tough fight, you do things that you wanted to do, you got inside, you hit him with some shots, you hit him with the overhand right a couple of times, you hurt him. I mean, can you walk out of here with any kind of good feeling about the fight?
I'm not a person to be down anyway, I mean, this is boxing. This is the state of boxing. So, I just go on about my life, and live my life.
Do you feel like you've answered the critics who thought that you might have quit against Tyson?
Yeah, I did. I answered the critics.
Where do you go from here now?
Well, I'm not even thinking about,
Okay.
Beyond this point.
Okay. All right. Thanks a lot.
We're right here.
Andrew, you heard the decision here. You said in the fight against Michael Grant, no one told you that you were winning the fight. Did anybody tell you tonight that you were winning the fight, or did you have a sense that you were winning the fight?
No one had to, because the referee was very, very fair, so I didn't make any problem with that, I knew who was winning the fight. It was me.
You knew you were winning the fight. What did you want to do in this fight? I mean, what did you want to do with Orlin Norris? He's a shorter man. What did you want to do? What was your strategy?
He surprised me a little bit, I thought he's not that tough, He can take a punch, he doesn't care. And it's good for him, I'm really, I would say, he's very tough guy, tough guy,
You said you had trouble sort of focusing. Sometimes you drift, and that's when the fouls occur. How were you able to keep your focus tonight?
Well, I correct a couple of mistakes what I did before in the past. So wasn't any trouble with that. But basically, I tried to fight today, tried to box and show my skills, you know, to anybody else, you know.
Okay. Now you looking at Tyson, and you fought Orlin Norris tonight. He's a short guy. Tyson's a short guy. Any thoughts about how Tyson will match up? Do you get a good picture now of what you're going to be facing when you fight Tyson?
Oh, it's no matchup, you know. Tyson's a faster and stronger guy, I think, you know, and you know what, it would be very interesting fight with me.
You think it'll be a tougher fight than this fight tonight?
Much tougher.
Much tougher. This guy didn't go anywhere though.
Well, he tried to. You know, he tried to, but you know, I showed my skills. You know, I didn't let him hit myself. You know, that's a major thing. You know.
Okay, so this was a redemptive fight for you. No fouls, clean fight, good hard fight. You got some work in, and you're looking forward to what next?
You know, I stepped a couple steps backward. You know, after I lost, you know, to Michael Grant. You know, I had car accident. You know, I was unable to fight. Today, you know, performance, you know, showed that I'm still able to fight, you know, in pretty good shape.
Okay, thanks a lot. Back to you, Steve.
All right, Tim, so some controversy, not in that Gołota wins, but that the scores were so unusual. Carol Castellano had Gołota winning by the wide margin of 98-92. Dwayne Ford had it unbelievably 99-91 in favor of Gołota, and Patricia Jarman Manning had it a lot closer. I think more in the line of thinking of the people ringside here in terms of my partners, 97-94. Much closer at home as far as the online scoring was concerned. They had it Gołota 6-4, with Gołota winning the last 4 rounds. So Andrew Gołota, in clean fashion, able to pull off the victory here over Orlin Norris. So with this victory here tonight, Andrew Gołota perhaps throws his hat into serious heavyweight title contention. The general idea, of course, is to separate the pretenders from the contenders. Of course, last week, the #1 IBF contender, David Tua, made his statement in emphatic fashion, establishing himself as the leading candidate for Lennox Lewis's belts. But next week, former undisputed heavyweight champ Mike Tyson gets another opportunity to sway opinion, and you can see it right here on Showtime.